walk. Honey, walk.
So what happens a little bit is like Sue, or Honey in this case, was like, oh, I'm going to go forward.
Yeah.
And then Sue's like, oh, we're going, so I'm going. But by the time you then had stopped Honey, then Sue is going.
Yeah.
And then so you kind of get that back and forth. So just like you were doing, you just stay really calm and you just try to like bring them back until you have 4 feet standing still for, you know, like a second or two, so that there is a clear halt. Because that is something that if they get used to just being able to walk off, they're gonna do that with you all the time. So if we kind of try to break the cycle now as we're starting to work them, and especially with you, that no, 4 feet, then we go. And it's not about how long you stand, it's just that
Immobility.
yeah. You know, to get them more even, and we want to switch sides every now and then. Especially if you feel like that overbending or that falling over the shoulder gets out of control, then just drive them like this for a little bit, and then, you know, switch them back and forth. Because the only other real good way to fix that problem is to drive a lot of single.
I can drive. I intend to drive her a lot single because she needs to catch up with Honey.
Yeah. Honey really wants to take advantage of the tempo. So
Like a snowball?
Like a snowball. Like, just keep going faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
So as long as it's someone that's just capable and not afraid to really bring her back, then it would, I think she'd be just fine. And Sue, I think, would be okay too when you've gotten that straightness set in, that she doesn't just throw her shoulder. Because she wanted to do that in the single as well.
So we'll work on, so basically she wants to stick this shoulder out all the time.
Yep.
So I'll work on making turns in that direction where she has to push into the shaft.
Yep.
Is that the best exercise?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you might come to a point where you realize, oh, now she's doing the shoulder the other way.
Okay.
Which is a sign that she's gotten stronger and you've achieved growth. And then it's kind of like, okay, now I need to work a little bit more that direction, or, you know, so change is always a good thing because that means they are in sets. And it especially shows that the work you've been doing has paid off because you eliminated one problem, it just shifted over to being the other side being weaker. They seem pretty happy.
All right, trot. Okay, you want to get let off now?
Yeah, because I want ground shots.
Girls, and oh.